Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you're having a good Thursday night, and I wanted to kind of do a recap and update you guys. It's been 5 days since my show, my first bikini competition, and I want to thank you guys again for the awesome outpour of support and great messages and all that fun stuff. That was very helpful for getting on stage for the first time, because anybody that's been on stage for the first time for anything, it's scary. So I'm so appreciative and so thankful for all of you following this journey, but I wanted to kind of update you because we didn't win, right? So we didn't place in the top 5, and that was my personal goal for this journey. And I wanted to kind of share with you a little bit about some of the questions that you guys had, some of how it works, and then kind of some of what the future looks like. So in this video, first things first, I took 6th place in 2 of the categories that I entered, and 15th place in the 3rd category. So still a lot of work to do, but I wanted to have that experience and to be able to do that in my very first show and it be a very large show. I was really excited about that. So I'm one of those people that really likes to look at all the things that went right and then look at what went wrong and what we can do better. And I do that with my business and my relationships and everything like that. So laying in bed that night when I couldn't sleep, I was thinking about what could be done differently. So with that being said, it is definitely something I'm excited to share with you guys, that my journey's not over. I got bit by the bug for sure. And, you know, I think God has a real sense of humor. And the nice thing about that is, by getting 6th place and not hitting that goal of top 5, I like to achieve goals and I like to be successful and I like to just keep pushing, because I like a good underdog story, and I like, you know, putting in the work and doing that hustle and that grind so that you can get that success that you're always looking for a taste of, right? So I want to go top 5. I want that really badly. And now that I've had a taste of what I can do and what I can improve on, I'm going to do it. So May 14th, the NPC Natural Capital Classic, my next show. I'm excited about this. I have 6 weeks starting next week for training, so we're going to do some things differently. The meal plan's going to be a little different. The lifting is going to be a little different because we have already leaned out. So now we just have to put on some muscle, which is the fun part, because you get to enjoy carbs and all that good stuff to make it happen. So I want to answer a couple quick questions, because this video, it's really impossible to do it short, so I'm going to try to be as quick as possible. The questions you guys had were about the meal plan. So just keep in mind that there's not a one-size-fits-all for anything really, but specifically in health and fitness, you need something that's going to be tailored to you. This is where a trainer comes in. I know a lot of you have messaged me about, I want to compete. What's the first step? I think it should be finding a trainer, quite honestly, because if you find a trainer, they are going to be able to specialize things to you, and you're unique, and you need that. Like, there are great plans put together already, but there might be one thing that your body responds to better or reacts to better, and if there is, you want to know that, because you want to be at your peak performance level as an athlete doing this. So meal plan for me: basic proteins, veggies, and carbs, and a nice mix of those. Like, for example, I'll tell you guys, my teammate Liz, she never had filet mignon once during her prep. Me, I had filet mignon every night for dinner. So see what I mean? Like, and we both were on the stage together with results that were very similar. So just know that it's not one size fits all. So for me, if you follow a countdown to competition type plan with 21 Day Fix Extreme, you'd be eating very similar to the way that I ate. And you could swap in proteins and things like that and kind of do a little guesswork for yourself and see what your body responds to the best. I did not get lightheaded. I did not get dizzy. I did not get weak, because I fueled my body properly with the right nutrition that it needed. There's some of these plans that do really unhealthy things where they go to less than 1,000 calories. I was never there at that point. I was always fueling my body with the right food, the right hydration. And keep in mind, I was having Shakeology every day, so I was still getting all the nutrients that my body needed. So no deprivation, and I didn't water deplete or anything crazy like that. So keep in mind, my goal is to do it as healthy as possible, because I know that you don't live this way. Like, this is just for bikini competition and prep, but you can still do it in such a healthy way for your body to respond to it. So meal plan was not hard to stick to either, because it's 21 Day Fix, except a little tweaked. So, and that's how I was eating years, like I feel like it's been years since we've been eating 21 Day Fix, right, coaches? So that wasn't very hard for me because I already kind of had that discipline. And I've done the competition, countdown to competition plan for Fix Extreme like 100 times, I feel like. No, I've done like 6 or 7 rounds of it, so it wasn't really that hard and that much different than what I was used to. So my husband is okay. I didn't hurt him during any carb depletion because I really didn't carb deplete very much. So a great question though. I'm sure he appreciated that. Workouts. If you guys do hammer and chisel, you're going to do just about everything I did in my workout. I lifted a little more than hammer and chisel does, but cardio-wise, lifting-wise, agility-wise, that program, it nails it. So if you're looking for a great workout to do to incorporate a lot of the stuff you would in training, that's it. Again, a good trainer is going to customize something to you, but if you're looking for something outside of that, hammer and chisel is awesome. And for me, cardio was the treadmill, which I talked to you guys about, but it was also 22-minute hardcore, Insanity Max, 21 Day Fix Extreme, hammer and chisel. I threw in a lot of different Beachbody cardio workouts because that's what works for me and my body, my journey. So that might work perfectly for you. And I did all that in my living room. So you don't necessarily need the gym for that part. Supplements was the next question. Supplements. So aminos, branched chain amino acids, BCAAs, I had those twice a day for muscle recovery, and a fat burner that I took only some of the prep, and it was not real stimulant focused. It was just more or less caffeine, and so I cut out coffee, so I swapped one for the other. So still not a terrible, awful supplement for the body in my case. A lot of people use a lot of awful, crazy stuff. That's not me, so that's not what I wanted. But supplement-wise, that's pretty much it. I stuck to Shakeology every day, which I told you guys, but the body responds really well to food. So if you eat the right things, your body's fueled the right way. So it responds well, and you don't need a ton of crazy stuff. You will hear people using diuretics and that stuff, and there were, believe it or not, people backstage that were using their diuretics and using different pills and things like that. That's not me. I don't operate that way. My team is called Healthy for Life for a reason. So, I didn't sacrifice that myself. Future plans was the next topic, and like I told you guys, next show 6 weeks out, really excited about it. Going to kind of finish enjoying this week a little bit with the food and the nutrition to kind of confuse that metabolism, get it revving again, and then jump right back in full steam ahead. This prep's going to be fun because it's going to be different, and I will share that with you and how it's different and keep you in the loop because I feel like it's a very much underdog story, and we didn't get that top 5, and I want to get it. I want to do it, and I want to be able to celebrate it with you guys because you've been with me every step of the way, and I want to be able to show a lot of the survivors that have been through what I have that you can really truly do anything you put your mind to, and if you have goals and you have a really strong why, you can achieve anything. So I know between you guys and my amazing support system here at home and God, we can do anything, right? And we have the power to change our own lives in any way that we choose. So I'm going to keep moving forward. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Stay tuned because we're not done this journey yet, and I'm really excited to show you guys what the future holds. And also a quick teeny tiny shout out to all of my Beachbody friends who signed up for the Beachbody Classic. It's a bodybuilding competition that Beachbody puts on every year, and I know a lot of people kind of just decided to go all in because they were following this journey and they were like, why not? It sounds like fun. So you guys are awesome. I'm glad that you took that opportunity to just say, why not me? And you're going to do that journey. I'm so excited to follow you guys on it and see everything that you do. You guys are awesome. So thank you again so much for following my journey, and I can't wait to share with you guys what's happening next. Don't forget, it's never too late to be remarkable, guys. Have a great evening.